Any thoughts Taylor had about keeping her secret under wraps went out the window when the bold and beautiful heroine collapsed in front of ex-husband Ridge. Although the world-renowned shrink has accepted her fatal diagnosis and embraced the idea of dying, the latest spoilers make it clear that Ridge isn't about to take that approach. While Ridge can often behave like a human bulldozer, in this case, he does exactly the right thing. In fact, it's exactly what Lai suggested upon finding out about Taylor's illness. He urges the patient to seek out a second opinion. Despite her reluctance, Taylor is eventually talked into doing so, which is how she winds up paying a visit to Dr. Grace Buckingham. Although we haven't heard that name in a while, let alone seen portrayer Cassandra Creech on screen, viewers will recall that Grace is the mother of Zoe and Paris Buckingham. Given that Grace's youngest daughter, Paris, is engaged to Taylor's son, Thomas, here's hoping that the Dr. Buckingham takes that whole doctor/patient confidentiality thing seriously. Creech, who first appeared on Bold and Beautiful back in January of 2022, is also known to daytime audiences for her stint as Denise on the much-missed soap As the World Turns. During her time in Oakdale, Denise wound up marrying good guy Andy in order to help him raise Hope, the daughter she regretted having sold after its birth. Look for Grace to meet with Taylor on Thursday, October 3. And while we'll have to wait and see if Buckingham's results agree with those of Taylor's previous doctor, we do know that Steffi's mom winds up feeling skeptical of her diagnosis. Could Grace have discovered something that will give Taylor a new lease on life? In the latest The Bold and the Beautiful preview for September 30, October 4, young Will has made an important decision. Read on and find out what it is. As Brooke and Katie beam with pride, Will tells Steffi that Forrester is where he wants to be. Steffi replies, "Are you sure about that?" He tells her, "Definitely." We're not sure Bill will approve of one of his sons defecting to Forrester, and is Steffi really keen on having another Logan in the company? Last week, Carter suggested to Hope a way to boost her line could be tied to Brooke's bedroom. He suggested she start modeling lingerie for her mother's line, paging HR. Then again, we doubt Forrester has an HR department. Coming up, Carter and Hope talk about office romances. Hope says, "Bad idea, never again." Carter agrees with a no way. Last week, Kilio's lead singer JJ taped a segment for Brooke's bedroom's promotional video, and everyone was wowed. Well, perhaps not Taylor. After all was said and done, she spied on Brooke and Ridge talking about their own bedroom plans, which got her heart racing badly. After Brooke left, Taylor's heart appeared to give out, and she hit the floor. Next week, Eric tells Steffi that Ridge cares very deeply for her mother. Steffi knows they will be connected until their very last breaths. Be careful what you wish for, Steffi. The promo ends with Ridge tending to the passed-out Taylor and telling her to wake up. Read our Bold and Beautiful spoilers to discover who returns to run tests on Taylor and who pushes her to get a second opinion. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, Sept 30, 2024, reveal that Will opens up to Katie about his feelings regarding Bill. As he considers pursuing a job, Katie may decide whether to go back to Bill. Meanwhile, Taylor collapses, causing panic for Ridge, who demands answers about her alarming health condition. Be sure to catch the heart-wrenching decisions and shocking revelations in Monday's B&B episode. Read on to learn more. Will supports Katie's choices. In the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Will might open up to Katie. He will share a secret regarding Bill and express his true feelings about his father. While he loves Bill and always will, he might confess that he can't simply forgive and forget how he treated Katie. After Katie subtly rejected Bill's recent romantic reunion, Will may express relief about her decision. It's evident that Will prioritizes Katie's well-being, focusing more on protecting her heart than on Bill's desire for a reunion. That being said, he will reassure her mother that the final choice is hers to make. If Katie believes a reunion with Bill will bring her happiness, Will is ready to support her despite his concerns. Additionally, he might share his thoughts on his career path. He may confess that he isn't excited about the prospect of working at Spencer Publications and becoming a mini version of Bill. Instead, he will choose a different future for himself. This one will surely align with Katie's suggestion of pursuing a job at Forrester Creations. Ridge and Taylor's feelings resurface. Meanwhile, Taylor will have a shocking collapse, causing Ridge to panic. He will be deeply worried until she regains consciousness and likely insists that she is okay. However, he won't buy her reassurance since she just fainted right in front of him. It will be clear to Ridge that something is seriously wrong, prompting him to demand answers. B and B fans can expect Ridge to learn about Taylor's diagnosis soon. Once he does, it will lead to a cliffhanger on Monday, where Taylor may reveal she is dying from heart failure. The thought of losing Taylor will devastate Ridge, motivating him to fight for her life. Our predictions suggest that Ridge and Taylor's feelings for each other will become increasingly intense in the coming weeks. For updates on any romantic developments ahead, keep checking back with Soap Opera Daily for the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Do you think Ridge and Taylor will have a romantic reunion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, September 30, 2024 are here. In the next episode, the preview clip indicates that Hope Logan and Carter Walton are connecting in a new way. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi Forrester Finnegan will learn about her mother's collapse. Also, will Taylor Hayes' secret be exposed? Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Ridge Forrester saves the day. B and B spoilers for Monday, September 30 reveal that the weekly preview clip shows Ridge Forrester noticing Taylor has collapsed. Ridge immediately jumps into action. As Ridge zooms over to Taylor's lifeless body, he tries to get her to wake up. Taylor mentioned to Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, that the shortness of breath was getting worse. While it seems that is what caused Taylor's collapse, will the other characters learn that too? It seems too early for Taylor's secret to come out. Most likely, Ridge is able to get Taylor to wake up. Taylor will probably claim she forgot to eat breakfast or something. B and B spoilers, Taylor Hayes' fate. On Monday, September 30, if Taylor doesn't get hospitalized, she will probably assure everyone she's fine. Ridge might wonder though, especially with Taylor giving hints about appreciating every moment. In the end, Ridge might redirect his focus on work once he knows Taylor is okay. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffi Forrester Finnegan's panic. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, September 30 reveal that when Taylor collapsed, Steffi was in her office. If John Finnegan saw Taylor collapse, he would swoop in and save the day. However, Finn was in Steffi's office. So, since Bridget Forrester showed up, could she tend to Taylor? Meanwhile, Steffi might hear about her mother's collapse. B and B spoilers, Monday, September 30, 2024. On Monday, September 30, fans can also expect to see Carter and Hope flirt. Carter admitted that he thinks a lot about Hope in lingerie. With Carter's steamy suggestion, could Hope model some pieces for him? Could Hope and Carter land in a compromising position? Unless I missed an episode, I'm pretty sure Carter is still with Katie Logan. If it's not one love triangle, it's another. Katie mentioned to Carter that she loved not having to worry about him straying. Well, it seems Carter and Katie are headed into separate directions, so stay tuned. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, September 30, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and rumors tease a new miracle baby could be in Bill Spencer and Katie Logan's future. Could talk of another child be on the table? with Bill having gotten used to being a daughter daddy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer was a miracle baby. Will Spencer is the cherished miracle baby of Katie and Bill, and he's a significant reason why the former couple has maintained a close bond. Bill yearns to have Katie back in his life, but his brief experience as a girl dad has profoundly changed him in ways he never anticipated. Following the challenges with Luna and Poppy, Bill can't shake the thought of Katie from his mind. He's eager to reignite the spark in their relationship and explore a fresh start together. However, there's one crucial element that seems to be lacking: a daughter. B&B spoilers. Perhaps the miracle of adoption would be doable? At this stage in his life, Bill isn't the sort of guy who's eager to embark on the journey of parenting again, especially not with a newborn. He hasn't forgotten the challenges and risks that accompanied Katie's pregnancy with Will. However, having embraced his role as a girl dad, Bill might be considering new possibilities for expanding the Spencer family instead of focusing on a baby, perhaps adopting an older child. After all, Bill was prepared to welcome Luna into his heart as his daughter, regardless of her biological parentage, because Poppy is her mom. Perhaps pursuing adoption could open the door for him to provide a loving home to an older child in need. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will and Katie would be on board for an adoption plan. Adoption has a rich history on the bold and the beautiful. Zend Delon de Metz was embraced by his adoptive parents and became an official member of the Forrester family, reaping all the advantages that come with that title. Given his enjoyment of being a girl dad, it wouldn't be surprising to see Bill seeking adoption as a way to continue that journey, providing a nurturing environment for another child. As their relationship rekindles, we can envision Katie supporting Bill's desire to adopt, especially since it would help unite their family. Will would likely be on board if it meant bringing everyone closer together. B&B spoilers. Will won't have a problem with a sister. Will never had an issue with the concept of having a sister. Instead, he found himself questioning whether Luna was truly his sister at all. We believe that Will would excel as a big brother in a scenario where his parents chose to adopt, ultimately strengthening their family bond. Meanwhile, Bill and Katie are still navigating the early stages of their renewed relationship, while Poppy remains hopeful that she can still play a role in Bill's life. However, it seems that Bill has begun to realize the potential joys of having a daughter, and he might be interested in exploring that possibility with Katie, provided she is receptive. B&B bombshell. Hope's sexy new gig threatens Sin as Taylor's secret looms. Hope's new gig and the Sin dilemma. Holy drama, Batman, B&B fans, grab your popcorn because things are heating up faster than a summer day in La. Let's dive right into the juiciest bit, shall we? Everyone's been buzzing about a potential Hope and Carter pairing, but hold your horses, folks. The latest spoilers are throwing us a curveball that's got me clutching my pearls. Did y'all catch that look on Steffi's face when she hugged Finn after their little chat about Hope? Talk about worried. It's got me thinking, what if the real story isn't about Hope and Carter at all? Brace yourselves, because here's my hot take. Hope's about to set the screen on fire, and it might just burn Sin to the ground. See also bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bill's billion-dollar heartbreaker, Poppy out, Katie in, again? Word on the street is that Carter's brilliant idea, and by brilliant, I mean potentially marriage-wrecking, is for Hope to start modeling lingerie for Brooke's bedroom. Can you say recipe for disaster? If Finn gets an eyeful of Hope in some lacy numbers, you can bet your bottom dollar Steffi's not going to be a happy camper. But here's the kicker, if the Hope/Finn story is supposed to be over, why is Steffi looking like she just found out her favorite soap got canceled? Something's not adding up, and my soap senses are tingling. Will Spencer's career move. Remember Will Spencer? Kid's got ambition, I'll give him that. He's eyeing a spot at Forrester Creations, and Mama Katie and Aunt Brooke are cheering him on from the sidelines. But Steffi, not so much. She's giving him the third degree faster than you can say family loyalty. Taylor's health crisis. And speaking of family drama, hold onto your hats because we've got a Taylor-sized bombshell heading our way. Our favorite doc took a tumble after catching Ridge and Brooke in a moment, and now Ridge is about to find out why. Spoiler alert, it's not good news, folks. See also B and B spoilers. Ivy Forrester's bold return, a calculated plan to reclaim Liam Spencer's heart. Taylor's dealing with heart failure. And I'm not just talking about the metaphorical kind she's been suffering for years thanks to Ridge's waffling. This is the real deal, and it's about to turn the Forrester world upside down. Fan speculation and theories. So, what do you think, Soap fam? Is Hope about to inadvertently steal Finn's attention? Will Steffi's worst fears come true? And how will Taylor's diagnosis shake things up? What's next on B and B? Drop your theories in the comments. I'm dying to hear what you think. And remember, in the world of B and B, nothing's ever as it seems. Stay tuned because if this week's any indication, we're in for one wild ride. Join the conversation. What are your thoughts on these latest developments? Share your theories and predictions in the comments below. On the September 30 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that Ridge is frantic when he sees Taylor unconscious after the performance. Can Ridge rush her to the hospital in time to save her life? On a somewhat lighter note, Will tells Katie his true feelings about his father Bill. It's sure to be a suspenseful day on B and B that you don't want to miss. Taylor really should have listened to Steffi about not watching the Brooks bedroom shoot. Seeing Ridge so happy and in love with Brooke made her heart start to pound, and not in a good way. The next thing you know, poor Taylor collapsed on the floor. Fortunately, she grabbed that curtain, alerting Ridge to her fall. Otherwise, he might never have known what happened and just left the room. Ridge will be in quite a state of shock to see Taylor like this. He has no idea his ex-wife has heart failure. The only person who does know that is Dr. Lee Finnegan. Ridge may try to administer some CPR, or he could just carry Taylor to a vehicle and get her to the hospital as soon as possible. Time to reunite. Meanwhile, Katie Logan has a big decision to make. Her ex-husband, Bill Spencer, the love of her life, wants her back. However, Katie doesn't quickly accept Bill's offer. Bill caused her a world of hurt that she needs to forget. Katie's son, Will, is there to give her his honest opinion about his father. We know that Bill's treatment of Katie in the past really hurt Will too. Does that distrust remain? Would Will think it's a good idea for Katie to reunite with Bill, or will he steer her towards keeping her guard up and playing it safe? Given what's going on in Soaps.com's latest, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, September 30 through Friday, October 4, we're subtitling this week's teaser's diagnosis. Taylor. From start to finish, every episode deals with the supposedly sealed fate of Ridge's former wife. But is she really bound for the grave? By the following weekend, even she'll have reason to wonder. In other developments, the Spencer family reevaluates whether Bill and Katie are going to return to being the mom-and-pop operation that they were once. Read on, and we'll not only get into the details, we'll reveal which missing-in-action character is about to pop back up. Bold and beautiful spoilers for week of September 30. Brooke reminds Steffi that Ridge is committed to her, not Taylor. Ridge reels upon learning Taylor's diagnosis. Bold and beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, October 2. Taylor hesitates when Ridge pushes her to get a second opinion. Bold and beautiful spoilers for Thursday, October 3. Dr. Grace Buckingham runs medical tests on Taylor. Bill gets vulnerable with Katie. Bold and beautiful spoilers for Friday, October 4. Brooke learns the truth about Katie's fear. Taylor is skeptical about her diagnosis. The Bold and the Beautiful comings and goings say Ivy Forrester will be back on the CBS soap soon, following her brief visit a few months ago. But Ivy's return is just the tip of the iceberg, and B spoilers say she will bring a surprise back with her. Is it a baby bump? Keep reading to find out. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Ivy Forrester was a fan fave on The Bold and the Beautiful from 2014-2018. The niece of Eric Forrester made quite a splash when she popped up in Los Angeles and ended up dating both of the Spencer brothers, Wyatt and Liam. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Ashley Brewer back again. Over the summer, Ivy returned to the CBS soap for the first time in over 5 years, and fans were thrilled to see Ashley Brewer back on the canvas. It wasn't long before Ivy Forrester bumped into her former flame Liam Spencer, and sparks began to fly. Ivy was only in town for a few days, but spent a lot of time with Liam during her visit, and they even share a kiss. Steffi Forrester even noticed Ivy's chemistry with her ex, and had a few twinges of jealousy. What if Liam and Ivy spent even more time off-screen and hit the sheets when the cameras weren't rolling? It's actually very possible that Ivy will be pregnant when she returns to The Bold and the Beautiful next month. Rumor has it that Liam Spencer's ex could even be trying to hide a Spencer baby bump. B spoilers, Steffi Forrester bothered by Ivy and Liam Spencer. It will certainly be interesting to see how a baby with Ivy Forrester would affect the dynamics between him and Steffi and their co-parenting. Steffi and Liam are on good terms for now, but that could all change with the drop of a hat. Are you looking forward to having Ivy Forrester back on B&B? Do you think she's pregnant? How will Liam Spencer react? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and keep checking back here on Soap Opera Spy for more bold and beautiful news and updates. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. It looks as if Bold and Beautiful's Taylor isn't just dying, she's doing so rapidly. That means time is definitely ticking if someone is going to step up and save the day. And while we're all looking at Finn, whose middle name is obviously Hero, I'm kinda hoping that Taylor is going to instead follow the same path as both of the ill-fated Carolines. Hear me out. Die, my darling. It's kinda crazy to me that nobody picked up on the fact that Taylor's dying. If someone I knew started wandering around talking endlessly about how every moment is precious and looking sad, while wearing nothing but beach outfits, I'd immediately clue in. But then, one of my all-time favorite primetime soap moments was the one in which Knots Landing's Karen realized, while shopping with Laura, realized that her best friend was dying of an inoperable brain tumor. The giveaway. That Laura was buying birthday gifts for her newborn child's 5th birthday. To this day, I weep thinking about it. My point in bringing up that particular scenario is that there was a time on soaps when deaths were both permanent and devastating. I am a huge Taylor fan and have been ever since the character first was introduced. But the last thing I want is another storyline in which someone spends weeks keeping their supposedly fatal illness from everyone only to be miraculously cured at the last minute, especially given that we just played that tale with Eric. If I'm being honest, which I always am, I've never been a big fan of stories in which a person is dying and they refuse to tell their loved ones. I know it's supposed to be noble and all that, but I find it incredibly selfish. I have to assume that Taylor collapsing at the end of the week will mean that her secret is about to be revealed. Surely she can't pass this off as, what, a dizzy spell. The elephant in the room. So I guess Bill and Poppy are over. Luna was shipped off to prison without so much as a farewell scene, and Poppy went to live with her sister, leaving the door to Bill's mansion wide open for Katie to just waltz through. And honestly, none of this should surprise us. given that Bold and Beautiful has a troubling at best history when it comes to minorities. Think about it. Despite taking place in the fashion industry, there's not a single gay character on the canvas. The show scored major points with the story of Rick's transgender true love, Maya, but even she was eventually shuffled off to parts unknown. And although Carter's been on the scene for over a decade, and even had a front-burner story or two, his relationship with Katie took place nearly entirely off-screen, including their breakup. At the moment, Naomi Matsuda's lie is getting some nice airtime, but it's as a secondary character in Taylor's story. And something tells me that Finn will play a far bigger role in his mother-in-law's fate than will Lie. In other news, asterisk as we await the arrival of Electra Forrester, it's feeling as if she'll be thrust into a triangle with RJ and Will. I originally assumed she might basically replace Luna in the Zend/Lady/RG triangle, but it's feeling more and more as if Zendi is going to be the odd man out. Which, given what we were just talking about above, makes a sad sort of sense. Meanwhile, I like that Will isn't necessarily gung-ho to see his mom give Bill a billionth chance to prove he's changed. I spent a lot of years being a big Beatty fan, but there are only so many times I'm willing to watch a show go back to the same well without introducing some new element. Quick, someone pass Katie a copy of Smart Women, Foolish Choices. Asterisk, I'm not sure how I feel about Taylor and Brooke giving friendship another go, although I assume this is a prelude to the story I've been pitching since Taylor returned. Brooke finding out that Taylor is dying and essentially handing Ridge over on a silver platter. This leads me back to where we started this week's missive, which is that ultimately I want, maybe even need, Taylor to die. This could have a major impact on the characters and the canvas, as opposed to simply another story in which Ridge finds himself married to Taylor, who miraculously lives, but drawn to Brooke. Asterisk Friday's episode centered on a musical guest who performed a 10-year-old song as part of a Brooke's bedroom video shoot, which I suppose makes sense given that the other song being used to prop the line is a remix of Danny Romolotti's Rock On, which is even older. The big difference is that Danny is a character in the extended Bold and Beautiful universe, whereas Jocole Juliuson, frontman for Killio, is simply someone a producer of the show ran into at concert and by all accounts said, "Hey, you should come perform." That's a very, very bold and beautiful thing, with random celebs like Tom Arnold or Jameson Belushi popping up. Asterisk, there is no known universe, at least in modern times, in which Carter telling Hope that he's been thinking about her modeling lingerie is appropriate. Meanwhile, is the show really going to throw her in Carter's direction now? First Thomas, then Finn, and now Carter, all within a period of months. What in the world is going on with this character? Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke Logan's spidey senses are tingling about Taylor. In the latest episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan is feeling a heightened sense of intuition regarding her longtime rival, Taylor Hayes. As the drama unfolds in Los Angeles, Brooke's instincts are warning her that something is amiss with Taylor, leading to speculation about hidden agendas and potential conflict. What's causing Brooke's unease? Intuition kicking in. Brooke has always had a strong sense of intuition, and her spidey senses are now alerting her to Taylor's recent behavior. Taylor's unusually friendly demeanor may be masking ulterior motives that Brooke is determined to uncover. Changes in Taylor's attitude. Fans have noticed a shift in Taylor's approach, particularly regarding her interactions with Ridge and the Logan family. Brooke suspects that Taylor's seemingly innocent actions could have deeper implications for her relationship with Ridge, raising red flags for her. Possible manipulation. Brooke is no stranger to the games that can be played in the world of fashion and romance. As she observes Taylor's interactions, she begins to wonder if Taylor is trying to manipulate situations to her advantage, especially concerning her relationship with Ridge. Protective instincts. As a mother and a protective partner, Brooke's instincts are further heightened when it comes to her family. She fears that Taylor might attempt to undermine her relationship with Ridge, leading Brooke to be on high alert for any signs of manipulation. Hints of rivalry. With the history of rivalry between Brooke and Taylor, Brooke's suspicions could lead to renewed tension between the two women. Fans are eager to see if this storyline will reignite their long-standing feud, adding more drama to the show. Potential fallout and future drama. If Brooke's fears about Taylor prove to be valid, the fallout could lead to some intriguing developments. Confrontation. Brooke might confront Taylor directly, leading to intense exchanges that could escalate their rivalry. This confrontation could reveal hidden truths and set the stage for more drama. Impact on Ridge. As Brooke navigates her feelings and suspicions, her relationship with Ridge could be tested. Ridge may find himself caught in the middle, leading to emotional turmoil as he tries to balance both women's perspectives. Viewer engagement. This storyline could re-engage fans who enjoy the classic rivalry between Brooke and Taylor, bringing back the tension that many viewers love about the show. As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to unfold, Brooke's heightened instincts regarding Taylor will likely lead to gripping drama and unexpected twists. Viewers will be on the edge of their seats, eager to see how this rivalry develops and what secrets may be uncovered. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful were thrilled to see Bridget Forrester return to Los Angeles, but her timing has sparked plenty of speculation. Here's why Bridget's return couldn't have come at a more crucial moment, and what this means for the Forresters and the Logan family. Family crisis at the forefront. Bridget's return is tied directly to a looming family crisis. With Eric Forrester battling health issues, her medical expertise and familial loyalty are desperately needed. Bridget's connection to her father and her desire to be there for her family in their time of need make her return vital as tensions rise over how to care for Eric during his difficult time. Tensions between Brooke and Taylor. Bridget's return also coincides with escalating tensions between her mother, Brooke Logan, and Taylor Hayes. The long-standing rivalry between Brooke and Taylor is heating up once again, and Bridget may find herself caught in the crossfire, especially as she seeks to maintain peace within the fractured Forrester family. Support for Ridge and RJ. With Ridge and RJ going through their own emotional battles, Bridget is expected to offer them the support they need. Her presence may help restore balance and calm to the Forrester family, especially as they navigate personal and professional conflicts. Romantic twists ahead? There's also speculation that Bridget's return could spark some romantic drama. With her past relationships in mind, could she rekindle an old flame or find herself drawn into new romantic entanglements? Fans are already wondering if Bridget's return could mean a new love triangle or rekindled romance is on the horizon. A shocking twist? Bridget's return may also be setting the stage for a shocking twist connected to Taylor's health or Brooke's latest scheme. Bridget's presence could be key in revealing hidden secrets or unraveling a major plot that shakes up the lives of her loved ones. What's next for Bridget? Bridget Forrester's return is more than just a nostalgic callback. It's a calculated move that brings emotional depth to the ongoing family drama. Whether it's to provide medical support, mend broken relationships, or bring stability to the Forrester family, Bridget's role in the coming episodes is crucial. As The Bold and the Beautiful unfolds, Bridget's reappearance is bound to bring fresh twists and emotional developments. Fans will want to keep a close eye on how she navigates the family dynamics and what surprises may be in store.